Hi, it's Matt Nikovitz, and this is my project called Street Fighter / Avenue Fighter. It's a fighting game, and with me today I have Giovanni Briggs, who's going to help me test my code. My game's since it's a fighting game, it's a two-player game, and here we go. We'll get started. So as you can see, this is a fighting game. We have two characters. They can both move. They can jump. Giovanni's going to be on the right, demonstrating the gold character, and I'll be on the left, demonstrating the black character. Since it's a fighting game, if you look on the top left and right, you have health bars, and when you're attacked, your health bar will drop. So Giovanni's going to come demonstrate an attack on me. There you go. As you can see, the attack. There you go. So as you can also see there, what just happened was that Giovanni KO'd me. When my health bar dropped to 0, I was KO'd, and the screen flashed that gold KO black, that Giovanni was the winner, and then reset the game to the next round so we can fight again. Essentially, with the jump function, when you jump, you can't jump twice. Right here, I'm jumping, I'm trying to jump again, but it won't let me. You can also, when you jump, you can't move forward in the air. Actually, you can't. I lied. You can't move forward in the air. I did not realize you could do that. Okay, really cool. You can move forward in the air when you're jumping. That's new. Also, the attack range, if I go up to Giovanni, who's going to stop moving right now. My attack range have to be pretty close, so at this range here I can't attack him, but if I move forward a little bit more, now I can attack him. Another thing is if I turn around and I'm not facing Giovanni, then I can't attack him because I can't attack from behind me, so we both can't attack each other here. But if I turn around, I can attack him and KO him, as long as he doesn't run away. Black KO'd gold. Essentially, yeah, that's how my game works. The way the damage is done, I'm not sure if you can see it, but when I attack Giovanni, the damage is assigned randomly. So right there, I did 11 damage to him. Right there, I did 9. So it's just a random amount of damage between 7 and 12 every time. There you go. And that's pretty much my program. So we can go look through the code now. Sweet. Okay, I guess we're gonna start. We can start with the. We'll start with our abstract fighter class. So in here is everything that the two characters, black and gold, share, and everything that kind of helps them and teaches them how to move. We'll just go through the classes. Here's fighter. They both have health. They also have facing right, just to show that when they're fighting one another, they're facing one another. If they're facing right or left. We just have facing right because we didn't need since it's a boolean, it can either be true or false. We also have our boolean for jump that says if they're in the air already jumping, then they can't jump again. So if boolean jump is true, then they're already jumping. And then we have a jump count. Here, the get x, get y, these are all just for their position on the grid. Keep going down. This is the void set jump, boolean jump. This kind of sets up the jumping to tell it if jump count is 0. Here we have the damage, and this is where it's assigned randomly. So it's from 7 to 12. You have a random number, and that assigns the damage. So each attack, you're not sure how much damage it's going to do. And then over here we have if the health is 0, then it ends the game. That way the character's health can't drop below 0, and the lowest you can get to is 0 health, and that will end the game. Keep going down. This is for direction and moving the characters, depending on if they're facing right or not. Depends on how much you'll add or how much you'll subtract. So we have it as -15, as that they'll move that much over, and then we have 100 here because if let's say the character is facing to the right, and you press the left key to turn all the way around. Instead of moving over, the picture will just flip. So that's plus 100 there. That's why. Else if direction 39, 68. We have here again facing right. It's essentially the same thing, except for if they're facing right here. Where in this case, I think it was depending. This is like the character that faces left, and this one in the case that faces right. We have the boolean jump again. This just shows that you can't jump more than once, and it also shows how high the character will jump when you jump, and then bring it back down. Yeah, so this is just all the stuff that the blue and black and gold characters share. This here is also the damage, shows the range of the attack. You can only attack so many pixels. Like the distance of the attack is only so many pixels outside that distance, then the attack doesn't do anything. Yeah, I think that's Abstract Fighter class. And then we'll just go quickly to the... For some reason over here you see black has no source. For some reason when I took it off the flash drive, it didn't copy the text correctly. So the program runs perfectly, but it just won't let me view the text for black. But it really is essentially the same as gold. We have here just everything that will help the character and incorporates it back into fighter class. So you have the health, you have right, left, you gotta get X and Y for movement, is facing right, avenue, that's just where it is, and then the jump either is false or jump count is 0 to start with. So that's just the setup for the characters. Black, like I said, is the same. Yeah, that's the gold class. We can move over to avenue class. So this is the class that holds everything together essentially. It's not the runner, it's pretty much the main class that kind of gets everything done. Here we import all our Java. We need all our key adapters, our action listeners, our key events, image icons, our JPanels. These are all of the GIFs that I used for the characters. So we have the background, we also have the characters. I also made them in private, just because I think it runs easier that way, I think, right? Game over Boolean or false if the game's over, yes or no, true or false. Right here we have all of the key presses. So left is 37, which we bind to a certain key. Up 38, right 39, A65, D68, W87, space 32, enter 10. So the character on the left, the black character, you can use WASD, or yeah, WAD, no S. Sorry, there's no crouching in this game. And then the other character uses just the key arrows on the right, and enter, and then space, which provides an unfair advantage apparently for the character on the right. For computers with 2 enter bars, they can spam attack faster. So that's a little unbalanced there, but what are you gonna do? Here, what starts the game, initializes the game, is the initialize class right here, or the initialize method, sorry. And we have which starts out their starting position, sets their my key listener, and adds the key listener. There we go. Here is we paint the characters down essentially. Paint on the background and paint the characters in the beginning so we know where they are. You can see them. Without characters you can't really have a fighting game. And here, it's over here, if game over, it sets the color to white, and this times the Roman KO'd. Essentially it'll flash on the screen when the game's over, who was KO'd. That comes down later here. It'll say the winner and the loser over here, about who won the game, who lost the game. And then I don't think it's right here, but here it'll reset. It'll reset the game when the game's over, and we have a quick little timer for that so that you can actually read the text before the game starts over again. Here's the end game. Again, like I said, just says who the winner is, paints it on. Here's our key listener, which is really key in the game because you have to have the characters move. Just get key pressed A, it's black.move A, and this is all the Y and X and Y coordinates come into play here because that give the position, and then then you're able to move. Space, and it says black.attack gold. There we go. We were using this earlier to test it out. Private class time listener import sketch. This is the jump. If gold, jump.gold, get jump count. I think the jump count starts at 0, and once you get gold, it sets it to 0, and once you're in the air, you can't jump again. Yeah, I think that's pretty much my whole program. We can go look at the runner class now. If game over, we have the timer here, and then it resets the game. Repaints it on. I think that's everything here. And lastly, have the runner class. Pretty simple stuff. Just it runs all the other stuff. Avenue panel sets up the new avenue. Gets the content for the pane. Initializes the thing. That's why we have the initialize method back in avenue, because it ran easier if we added another class or another method for initializing it. that's my game. Yeah, I had a lot of fun playing it. Hopefully you can play. I did add that little D. Yeah. Yeah. That is a little odd. Darn you, Blue Jay on my computer. Should I run it again?
You can try it. I don't know if I will.
I don't know. We'll do it one last time. Fine. Okay. Yep, that's my game. Had a lot of fun making it. I learned a lot. It was cool. If I can add anything to it, I want to add... the way it is right now is we only have one key listener, so that actually both characters can't move at the same time. So you kind of have to like press the buttons quickly, and each character will move a little bit. So if I could add more, I would definitely add another key listener, and for each character have their own key listener, and so then they can move independently of one another. I think that would provide a smoother experience. But yeah, I had a lot of fun. Sweet. I don't think so.